Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Shaki Chronicles, another exciting episode. I hope that you are enjoying all the episodes that are being posted on Shaki Chronicles and that you're sharing them, you're liking them, you're leaving your comments. That way we can just grow and continue to share ideas together. This is a safe space to share and to leave a comment. That is my intention and my highest hope for us as a community together. So, for those of you who are just joining in to Shaki Chronicles, welcome, welcome, welcome. And do check out all the other episodes that's on. And remember to hit the subscribe button. That way, you know when a new video is posted and you can be a part of the conversation. So, I am hopping on today to share something interesting that happened a couple weeks or maybe about a couple of days ago, actually, and just to share with you all and remind you how much we have to stay present in the work, right? Present in the work, and everything is coming up for a reason and for a season. Now, you will see that I've added Sundays with Charles and I, and we've just been doing our car chronicles and recapping the Sunday lesson or any little thing that we wanted to share and talk about. Those are available. But you'll see that the past few weeks we have been deep in conversation around what is ready to be healed in our lives, and that these things will come up for us, right? They're revealed and then they're healed, right? And so a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago, I keep saying weeks, but it's pretty recent. I was triggered. And this is what happens, right? When you're studying or you're reading a book and you're going through whatever process you're going through, things come up, right? So I was triggered and I went home, like literally like crawling home, right? And Charles was home and I'm going through the process, going through the motion, and I tend to want to work things out between, like in my mind, like to become clear on what's triggering me before I'll share it with Charles. And Charles is a super, great partner in that. Once I say, hey, babes, I need you to help me process something, he'll put on his listening ear and stay present to processing. But one of the funny thing that's really annoying is that I want him to give me the answer, like give me the answer. So later on, after dinner, late in the night, I actually had a 7 o'clock appointment and I wanted to clear, before I go into the appointment. And I go, babes, I really need you to help me to process, right? And so I brought up what I was working through and how my trigger happened and how I was feeling, right? And the feelings had to do with being acknowledged and being recognized and definitely being in a space where I am making a contribution. This is what's really important to me, and this is how I'm feeling right here. And I wanted to be clear. I wanted some clarity around that. And so he listened and he listened and he listened and he said, babes, but I've heard this conversation from you before. And I'm like, yeah, and I want to heal it. I need to know why this is coming up. I want the healing to happen. And he gave me some questions and some pointers, which was really helpful and really good. But I wanted him to tell me the answer. And that's the whole purpose of this conversation, right? I wanted him to give me the answer. So I went into my meeting and got done with that. And night's coming and, getting ready for bed. And, I'm hugging him like, honey, will you just heal me? Just heal me. And he's looking at me like, babes, you got to do the work for yourself. No, I share that to say, we both go through our stuff. He and I, we both do. And, a good, healthy relationship is one where you can really pause and be secure and say, babes, I need you to help me to process what's going on here. And being vulnerable and open with that reminder, and I've talked about this before, ensure that your partner is able to handle your vulnerability because you definitely don't want it to be where it's thrown back at you. That's not healthy. So ensure that your partner is ready to handle your vulnerability. But what is also significant in sharing this story is I so desperately wanted him to give me the answer, heal me. And I am open to learning and growing and being healed. But the key here is, and he stood in that ground. I'm not giving you any answer, and you have to heal yourself. You have to see that for yourself. And that's powerful, friends. That's powerful because no one can no one should. People, we try to do it and people try to give you answers and try to heal you, but the truth is that you need to allow it to be revealed within you. That's when the transformation really happens and clicks in your mind and really takes place in a meaningful depth. We can't heal each other. We've been married 10, 11, 10 years now. Okay, don't tell him I said I second guessed. We've been married 10 years now. And to be in that healthy space where we can't heal each other, but we can come home and crawling because we're triggered out in the world. Sometimes we're triggered at home, and we can be a safe space to land to share what's going on. That way, we can just sometimes vocalize it, but never get into that space in your relationship where you think that you have the answer for your partner, because you really don't have the answer for your partner. You can hold a sacred space and be there, but allow your partner to get the answers revealed within them. And I'm super grateful that he did not, get in there and try to give me the answer, but he was able to coach me through waking up to certain realization and recognizing that, you know what, this trigger has been reoccurring, and I have to continue doing the work. There's more that just kept coming up. I went to bed and woke up in the morning, and there was more that's being revealed to me that that I need to work through. And I am doing the work and I'm working through it. But I really wanted to share that honey heal me, honey can't heal me, right? Another thing I want to share is owning your feelings. It is so important that we own our feelings and be truthful to that, because sometimes it shows up in our relationship I don't want to use the word negative, but in a negative way, where your partner, for example, Charles might not know like why I came home super irritable, or I'm quiet, I'm not speaking or whatnot. Just own the feeling. Like, honey, give me a minute. I'm not up to it right now. I'm working through some stuff. If it's I'm angry for a minute. We'll talk later. Own the feelings, really own the feelings, own what's going on within you. And then, of course, having your circle, your partner, your secure person that you can share it with. But guess what? Just wake up that we cannot heal another person. All right. The person has to wake up to their truth. You can be a good friend and a good partner by holding the space, asking the powerful questions, but you cannot heal that person. So let's stop putting our powers in ourselves, quote unquote, and putting all of that on the person that's in our life. Wanted to share that with you because I want to let you know that, guess what? We're all in this world, we're all in this game together, and we're all still just working through stuff. Okay, every day we're working through stuff. That's why we're here. All right, that's it. Blessings to you. Have a wonderful day. And remember to like, subscribe, and share for more of Shaki Chronicles. Talk to you soon.